You have been requesting that we check out the Health Bars add-on. This is created by Orville Studios. The add-on is priced at 660 Minecraft coins. That's £3.29. It's roughly $4. But is it worth that price tag? The community has given this a 4.2 star rating out of 5. With 87 ratings so far, 68% have been a 5-star. Now, my first opinions on this is it does seem a little bit overpriced for just a standard health bar. Let's see if it comes with any customization options. The first thing you guys have been requesting is, does this work with pre-existing add-ons? And this is also a curiosity of my own. The first thing I wanted to tell you guys is it does work with the 1.21 mobs, such as the Bogged, but also the Breeze. In order to activate the health bars, though, they actually have to lose a little bit of health first. So if mobs are fully healed, for example, like this sheep right here, it doesn't have any health bars until you do a little bit of damage. However, you will be pleased to know that this does work with pre-existing add-ons. We are using the horror add-on as a prime example. When we place this down, of course, during daytime, these creatures take damage. You can see here, this is going down very, very slowly. Started at a health of 25. We have the Soul Render. This one has a health of 20. We have the Demon Scale, also health of 20. Scarecrow, also health of 20. And the Faceless Man is actually a health of 35. Once you join a world, you will be given a guidebook. Now, this is very basic details. It just explains how it works. In terms of settings, there are only literally 3 separate options, which we will go over. Now, if you lose this because you've died in a Minecraft world, don't panic. It can be recrafted with 3 pieces of paper and a potion. Inside of your crafting table, I believe it is completely shapeless. So we'll do this over here, one over here, one over here. As you guys can see, it's completely shapeless. Let's go over the basic details. On the health indicators page, it says health indicators appear over the heads of any mobs who are not at full health, you are directly looking at, aren't obscured by any blocks or other entities, and are within a 5-block radius. Maybe it's just me, but I think looking at a mob and not seeing its health straight away is a little bit of a disappointment. In order for this piggy to actually display its hearts, you have to hit it. As you can see there, it now says 9 out of 10. This should definitely have been an option to be permanently on, or have it like this, or in fact, have it off. I would love to know your thoughts on this. I just like to know and see mob hearts, and the fact that this only appears when you're within like a 5-block radius is even better. So yes, I would love to see that as a toggleable option. The other option available is inside of your settings, so you can actually display the damage particles. Now right now we have this off, so if we hit this little guy, you can see here there is no damage particles. It's just showing us his actual health. Same with the regular one here. You can see here, the only particles are the critical hit ones. If we change this inside of settings to this and hit submit, it's actually going to display how much damage we are doing to a mob. -1, -1, -1. Let's do it with a sword crit hit. Taking away 10 of its health. Let's just do a regular hit. It was -6 and it died. We also have display position below or beside name. I'm not entirely sure what this is going to alter. Is it the position of when you do this? So we have this set to beside the name. Let's go back to below again. Let's do this again. Hit this. I mean, they seem to be coming from the same direction. Unless I'm going crazy here, doesn't seem to be too much of a difference. Another really cool feature with this is if we go ahead and throw insta health at this mob, you can see here it's starting to lose its health. Because of course, healing husks is not done with this kind of potion. If we were to throw insta damage at this, you can see here, it's now fully healed. Let's see what happens when we throw a wither potion at a creeper. You can see it is losing its health one by one. Very, very slowly. Let's see if this actually goes all the way and kills the creeper. So this is a painful way to die. 3, 2, 1... and he's dead. I know you're wondering, can this be displayed on the player? Now, I don't know if this is visually applied if you have other people in your world, but it does not actually display my health. But it will actually display when I start taking damage. We're getting some +1s because, of course, we have full hunger. So I kind of liked that aspect. When you start messing around with an iron golem, this is one of my favorite ones. And this was like determining if I would use this or not. So let's do a little bit of damage to this guy here. He has a lot more health, as you guys can see here. We also have the cracking effect. So I'm going to keep doing this until he's relatively low. We'll do one more. And then we're going to use the regeneration here. And you'll notice very, very slowly, he starts to go up. And you can see the +1s happening. Now, obviously, the more you do this, you'll see here that he will actually get repaired. I think it's when he gets like 25 here. So we'll keep throwing a couple more at him. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You can see here very slowly, he starts to repair on his own. And that's going to be the same if you use this. You can see how much it gives him. So I really like that. So you could go ahead and throw this. But then go ahead and also throw this. And he's kind of fighting with it a little bit, isn't he? I just really like that feature. And if mobs start fighting, you will also see them as well. So this is why I'm saying you don't need both add-ons. If you purchase the previous one, you don't need this. And if you purchase this one, you don't need the other one. Let's take a look at the Wither and the Ender Dragon. So you can see how cool the Withers one is. I love this. All the pluses, constantly +3 here. Let's go ahead and hit him real quick. Come on. Here we go. So as you can see here, this has 500 health. And when we keep hitting this, you can see it's losing 6 at a time. Really useful for the Wither to see how close it is to death, but also going to be the same for the Ender Dragon. If you can catch up with this real quick, here you go. So this one actually doesn't seem to have that much health. The add-on does exactly what it says. It's basic, it's simple. I do think it's a little bit more on the expensive side, and a couple more customization options should be introduced. But overall, it's pretty good. And yes, I do recommend it.